So, who do you think is better, me or Dripmas?
Irritated statement.
What did you just say to me, you talentless organic meatbag? I'll have you know that I served in numerous missions alongside Darth Revan in the mission to stop Darth Malak, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare, and am team.
Hey there, bards, Angry Bird 121 here, back with Arvid, and this is part 4 of my All-Stars playthrough, if I'm correct. It's been a while since I last recorded. So I was just feeling burned out. Anyways. Oh. As stated in the opening call which I made then, Dripmasuri basically made a really inaccurate chatbot. Sort of me, like, its entire personality was it likes Ultimate but despises All-Stars. And it doesn't even have any of my special inch. That's like, one of the first things I said to the bot was, did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Coldus the Wise? And then the bot said, no, I don't know much about Star Wars. And then I just continued anyway. I thought not. It's not a Ori Dripmasuri would tell you. It's a Sith legend. Darth Coldus was a Dark Lord of modding. So powerful and so wise. He could use the decoder to influence the balancing data to create mods. He had such a knowledge of the porks. He could even keep the features he cared about from glitching. The pork side of modding is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unbalanced. He became so powerful, the only thing he was afraid of was losing his power, which eventually, of course, he did. He taught Heroic everything he knew, and then Heroic imported him into the custom assets loader. Ironic. He could save others from glitching, but not himself. enough of my, yeah, autistic ramp thing of just this version, like, aim up with the tragedy of Darth Plagueis. Why, so you might notice eyeballs. Oh, made a VTuber model based on Darth Revan. Big. I was like, the way I see it, and between me and Drip Missouri, then Drip Missouri is basically a Darth Malak and I'm Darth Revan. As Drip Missouri was the apprentice, but then he became the master. So realistically, I don't think there's anything I could do to top Allst. Like the inst and that Drip Missouri implemented custom sounds. And that was the moment that he became the new master of modding. So it's actually been quite a while since the last time I tried out using a 3D VTuber model. I should really focus on the game more rather than talking. It's been a while since I last played. It's been a short while since I last played this game. Yeah, so like last time I tried using a 3D VTuber model, everything was lagging all over the place, but that was years ago. Well, I have a way better PC now. Also, apparently in the new update to Allst, Drip Missouri removed the boss version of himself from Cave 28. I don't know if it's gonna return in the April Fool's event, because apparently that's where all the content farm characters have been moved to, but just in case Rip does to make her return in a fightable form, and I've prepared a backup of for 1.1, not on a different instance of Nox, so I still get a dual Drip Missouri. Oh, and also... Oh, I'm using a plug in of Wordvinian, which is the VG app that I use. And so I can easily tell as soon as tracking is lost. This plugin was made by Lunazara. And the specific sounds that I use are both from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So, I think on this channel I might stream Galaxy of Heroes game by some time, because it's kind of similar to Angry Birds app. It's also a turn-based RPG, but it does have a few differences, like instead of it being the entire team that the player has takes a turn, then the whole enemy team takes a turn, then it has a turn meter assist. So whoever has the most turn meter will take a turn next. I just noticed I'm not being strategic. When I'm talking, I don't really realize what's happening. As I get too focused on what I'm trying to say. I hate this wave so much. Every single playthrough. This wave is always annoying to clear, no matter what mod I'm using. Honestly, I should probably get to work on making the WizPig version of that Porky series. This thing is covering too much of the screen. I don't really know where to put this VTuber model or frame or whatever. But I should probably wait. I don't have access to the Rainbird at this point. Okay, so now Drip Missouri's actually, for real, removed a Mighty Eagle. I was going to attempt to purchase it for the funny, because in this moment I could really use it. But oh well. I guess I'll just have to get used to Angry Birds Epic being slightly more similar to Galaxy of Heroes in the fact that I have to figure out my own way to get past this situation. Rather than relying on an instant victory potion. then again, Angry Birds Epic doesn't have an artifact system. Like, in Galaxy of Heroes, you have mods which you can apply to increase your character's stat. So you can arrange however you want, like if you need a specific speed value for the situation. And well, I mean, I guess we have Setite. So whereas Galaxy of Heroes doesn't have an equipment system. And I'm not talking about the gear levels, as those are basically just mastery, I guess. Wait, now I don't have a healer. Okay, hopefully this will work. You know, I'm gonna move myself over the potion button. Because if Drip Missouri is gonna disable Almighty Eagle, I might as well go full Galaxy of Heroes mode and just not use potions at all. Also, a bit of a correction to my statement about potions. Galaxy of Heroes does kind of have them, but, like, they're only available during Conquest. You can't use them in any other game mode. Which is a shame because they'd be really useful in Journey Guide battles. Like, I could just, for example, take a heal over time potion or whatever, rather than having to apply a whole bunch of speed mods to my Wampa in order to be able to clear Tier 1 of the Jedi Knight Luke event. Okay, what has Angry Birds 2 done this time? Or a Facebook notification about them saying something like quick service announcements. Or maybe it was Angry Birds Friends, I don't know. I follow both of those games on Facebook. honestly surprised that Angry Birds 2 hasn't really changed what they're doing. Like, it's at the point where the game hasn't really had any good updates in almost 2 years. Like, I think Melody being released was the last thing that Angry Birds 2 did where I felt genuinely motivated to play the game. It's at the point where I'm starting to just feel burnout towards it. So, for some quick context then, I'm autistic and one of the main so with that is hyperfixation. So at any given time, then out of all the different games I have, then I just become hyperfixated on one specific game, trying to achieve a certain goal I have in it as fast as possible, and I just spend all my time on that, and in the process, I may entirely forget to play some games I don't have as much energy for. And honestly, Angry Birds 2 is at the point where it's the one that has the highest chance of me just completely forgetting it even exists. Like, it's just not fun anymore. I only play it because I'm part of a clan which has rules that you must play every clan battle. Or if I weren't in that clan, I'd have basically quit the game by this point. Okay, I've just realized I should probably actually adapt my tactic depending on the situation. We're not fighting zombies anymore, so we don't need Chuck. think I'm going to put out the all for the Wizpig mod right now, just so I don't forget. Okay, I was not expecting this. Oh wow, that was apparently quite loud, according to OBS. So, it looks like Drep Missouri has decided that Wave 2 of Castle 2 is going to be about pirates. I wonder how many battles Drep Missouri changed the enemies in. Okay, that's weird. I was hoping that by spam tapping it would instantly use support when the turn began. But apparently it thought I was preloading an attack instead. Really have to keep remembering that it will lose tracking every time I just lean close. This is a screen out of order. Okay, so that's a lot less damage than I anticipated for damage over time. And I'm guessing Drip Missouri also buffed these, because normally these things do like no damage from my experience. You know what? I'm using the free revive. What? Did Drip Missouri remove the free revive? Why, yes, I have. I have tried using it, thank you very much. Okay. I've had a bit of a short break. Let me just see if there's any better gear I can get. I decided to check out that Facebook post from Angry Birds Friends, and it looks like they're doing a bit of a server transfer. I decided to take the opportunity and just do a Speed of Lobsters edit on one of the replies. Strategizing is gonna be difficult now because Drip Misery just randomly threw in those pirates. As this would work perfectly if there weren't any pirates. Who needs defense anyway? Where do I get revival shards?